There is a scary reality about starting a small business that most people are too afraid to talk about. Statistics show that 50% of small businesses fail within their first year. But it gets worse. Of those that survive, 75% fail within the next 5 years. How are you going to beat those odds? How can you create a business that doesn't just survive, but runs smoothly while giving you the time and money to actually enjoy your life? That was the question spinning in my head until I found the answer in Michael E. Gerber's book, The E-Myth Revisited. If you're thinking about starting a business, or if you've already started one but feel stressed and busy all the time, this video is for you. This is the strategy I wish I had read before I ever opened my doors. Let's look at a common scenario. You work in a company for somebody else. You're good at your job, damn good, but you don't feel appreciated or you aren't paid enough. One day, your boss does something that snaps your patience. Suddenly, a voice in your head says, "Why am I working for this idiot? I know the job better than he does. If I weren't here, this place would collapse. Why don't I start my own business and be my own boss?" From that day on, you can't stop thinking about it. The entrepreneur in you has woken up. But here's the fatal assumption that kills millions of businesses. Just because you understand the technical work of a business does not mean you understand a business that does that technical work. Being a great video editor is not the same as knowing how to run a video editing business. Most people don't realize they aren't building a business. They are just creating a new, more stressful job for themselves. Gerber explains that every small business owner is actually 3 people in one, and they are constantly at war. First, there's the entrepreneur. This is the visionary. They live in the future, dreaming of what could be. Next is the manager. This is the pragmatist. They crave order and systems. They want to organize the junk drawer the entrepreneur creates. Finally, there's the technician. This is the doer. They live in the present and believe, if you want it done right, do it yourself. In a failing business, the technician is in charge 90% of the time. They are so busy doing the work that they never have time to build the business. It's like a fat guy and a skinny guy fighting over a diet. Someone has to lose, and usually it's the visionary part of you that suffers first. Every business moves through 3 stages. Infancy is the technician's phase. You do everything. You're the cook, the cleaner, and the accountant. Eventually, you realize you can't juggle all the balls alone. This leads to adolescence, where you finally hire help, someone like Harry. But here is the mistake. You don't manage Harry. You abdicate to him. You throw the books at him and run away because you hate accounting. When Harry makes a mistake, you get frustrated and decide, "I'll just do it myself." You shrink the business back down to where you feel comfortable. But comfortable is where businesses go to die. The final stage is maturity. Mature companies, like IBM or Disney, don't end up mature, they start that way. They begin with a clear picture of what the company will look like when it's finally done. To reach maturity, you must treat your business as a franchise prototype. Even if you never intend to franchise, you must act as if you are going to open 5,000 more just like it. This is the core of high-performance finance. You must stop working in your business and start working on your business. Your goal is to build a system-dependent business, not a people-dependent business. If your success depends on finding a superstar employee, you will fail. Superstars are expensive and rare. Instead, build a system so perfect that an average person can produce extraordinary results. You need checklists, step-by-step manuals, and clear instructions for every single task, from sweeping the floor to closing a high-value sale. Finally, we use the business development process. It consists of 3 steps. Innovation. Constantly ask, how can we improve the way we work? For example, does a different greeting result in more sales? Quantification. Don't guess, measure. If you change your greeting, did sales go up by 10%? Use data, not feelings. Orchestration. Once you prove something works, make it the law. Document it so every employee does it the exact same way every time. This is how you build a business that runs like a Swiss watch. To recap, stop being a technician enslaved by your own business. Start thinking like an entrepreneur, building a system. Work on your business, not in it. If you found these finance and strategy tips useful, please like, share this video, and subscribe for more deep dives into business mastery. I'll see you in the next one. Keep building and keep moving forward.